recently inherited a property and are looking to sell it quickly for the best price? You're not alone. Inheriting a property can be a blessing, but it can also be super overwhelming, especially when it comes to selling it. Fortunately, there are effective strategies that executors and heirs can use to sell inherited property fast and with ease. That's why I've compiled some of the best tips and tricks for selling inherited property fast without sacrificing any value. So whether you're looking to sell a house, a condo, land, or any other type of property, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Hi, my name is Andy Moss with Treetop Estate Solutions. I'm a licensed realtor, certified probate expert, and licensed general contractor. Every day, I'm getting calls and emails from people going through the probate process or they're in the process of selling inherited assets. Our goal is to take most of the stress off of what is an already difficult situation. If you'd like to know more about going through the probate process, such as selling personal property, dealing with inherited property, or helping to find the right care for loved ones left behind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications so you can be informed and up to date on all that's available to you. In October 2022, houses were only on the market for an average of 35 days. But when it comes to selling an inherited property, it's a whole different story. Losing a loved one is never easy. Between planning the funeral and settling the estate, you barely have time to catch your breath. And then there's the matter of what to do with their property. If you've inherited a property, a house, anything like that, it can be tough to know really even where to start. Maybe you're not in a position to keep it and want to sell it as quickly as possible. You're in luck because we've got some insider strategies that'll help you sell your inherited property with ease and speed. First things first, let's take a look at the mortgage and all of the paperwork. When you inherit a property, one of the first things you need to do is take a good hard look at the mortgage and any liens on the property. If you're not careful, these little details can turn into big headaches down the line. Now here's the thing, if the deceased was behind on payments, you're now responsible for picking up that slack. That's why we recommend doing a thorough title search to make sure that you're fully aware of any potential issues. This will help to give you a clearer picture of what you're dealing with and what steps you need to take to fix things up. I know it's not the most thrilling task in the world, but trust me, it will be worth it in the long run. Number two, you want to know your timeline. When it comes to inheriting a property, timing really is everything. There are a few different ways that you can inherit property, and each one comes with its own unique timeline. Now, here's the thing. Just because you know you're going to inherit a property doesn't necessarily mean you own it right away. If you're getting it through the probate process, for example, it can take some time for the court to give the green light and for all of that necessary paperwork to be sorted out. So what can you do? Well, the key is to know your timeline. You can't start selling real estate until you actually own it. So it's crucial to have a clear understanding of when that will be. That's where a probate attorney can come in handy. They'll actually be able to give you the inside scoop on your specific situation and help you navigate the process with ease. Remember, patience is a virtue, but so is being proactive. Number three, coordinate with the other heirs. Selling an inherited property when there are other heirs involved is a process that requires some coordination and careful navigation. Typically, the executor of the estate is the one who takes the reins and handles the sale of the property. However, it's important to keep in mind that other heirs may have a say in this matter as well. After all, there may be legal rights to consider and agreements to be made. It's strongly recommended that you seek out the advice of a lawyer. They'll be able to guide you through the process and help you avoid any kind of roadblocks. At the end of the day, selling an inherited property is really all about teamwork. By working closely with the executor and other heirs, and maybe even a lawyer or two, you'll be able to navigate the complexities of the situation with ease. Number four, hire a mediator. When a loved one passes away, the last thing anyone wants is to deal with any kind of family drama. Unfortunately, it's not uncommon for tensions to rise when it comes to selling an inherited property. On almost a weekly basis, I'll speak with a newly appointed executor that is dealing with some sort of drama in the family or with other heirs. Enter the mediator. A mediator is a neutral third party who can help family members come to an agreement about what to do with the property. They'll listen to everyone's concerns and work to find a solution that works best for everyone. Now, let's be real. No one wants to admit that they need a mediator, right? But the truth is, it's really a smart move to make in the long run. When high emotions are involved, it's easy for things to get heated and out of control. Bringing in a mediator can help everyone stay calm and focused on the task at hand. One common issue that a mediator can help with is when someone in the family doesn't want to sell the house. This can cause a major problem in the process, but a skilled mediator will know how to handle it. They'll work with that family member to understand their concerns and find a solution that addresses them. Number 5, talk to a real estate agent. Selling a house can be stressful, time-consuming, and especially if you've inherited property, you're going to have other headaches. But don't worry, there are lots of professionals out there to help you navigate this process with ease. One of those professionals is a real estate agent or a realtor. They have expertise and connections to help you find buyers quickly, even if you're not familiar with the area. Plus, they can come up with a killer marketing strategy that will make your property stand out from all of the rest. And here's a little secret. Sometimes a realtor already has a buyer in mind, so you won't even have to list the property. You can kind of keep it in the pocket. So don't be afraid to reach out to a real estate agent and get their advice. They can be an invaluable resource in selling your inherited property fast. Next on our list is decluttering. Decluttering a property is a necessary evil if you want to sell the inherited property quickly. Don't make the mistake of leaving all the unwanted items for the next owner to deal with. This will only prolong the selling process and potentially scare off potential buyers. Take the time to sort through everything, donate, sell, or throw away things that you don't need. Not only will this make the property more attractive to buyers, but it will also help you emotionally detach from the property and move on to the next chapter in your life. There are even companies that will help do this for you. There are clean out companies, organization companies, and companies that kind of combine it together. If you need a referral for any kind of one of these companies, go ahead and leave a comment below, or feel free to reach out to us directly. All of our information is in the description. Number 7, repair. Don't renovate. When you're selling an inherited property, you may think that renovating is the way to go, but renovations take forever, and they're not always worth the investment. Instead of splurging on a total remodel, focus on making minor repairs. Patch up the holes, fix any broken doorknobs, and give the property a good pressure washing. If you have some extra time and money, consider repainting the walls and cleaning up the yard. These simple fixes can give your property a fresh look and boost its curb appeal. Remember, the goal is to sell the property quickly, so don't waste time and money on major renovations. Stick to repairs and sprucing up the property to make it more appealing to potential buyers and in the marketing that you may do ahead of time. Number 8 is you could consider selling it for cash. If you're looking to sell quickly and without any of the extra hassle, consider selling it to a cash buyer. This option can provide a stress-free way to get the property off of your hands. While you may not get as much money as you would if you listed it traditionally, the convenience may be worth it, especially if you don't live near the property. Selling for cash means we won't have to worry about staging the home, negotiating with realtors, or hosting any kind of open houses or any of that other stuff. You can sell the property as is and avoid the expenses that come along with maintaining a home on the market. By selling for cash, you can also avoid the risks that come with having a property sit on the market for too long and continuing to hold on to those carrying costs. With the cash in hand, you can move on with your life and start on the next chapter. All right, so that's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope that it's been informative and helpful in your journey to sell an inherited house or any other kind of inherited assets. If you have any questions or need any kind of referrals to anyone who may be able to help you going through this process, go ahead and leave a comment below or reach out to us directly. All of our contact information is down below in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips and advice on real estate, home ownership, and everything that comes up in between. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.